Roll for initiative! Stranger, you've just broken the access code to this game. A game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind. Thalass
About little boys.
We all read our socials.
Yeah, and yeah.
Welcome to the third episode of this small little campaign. We left last time. You guys camped out in the Shattered Lands, found refuge while Firish slept, and then you did some research, chatted, had a little long rest at the campsite with it is the group of you as Alara slowly deteriorated, handing her scroll off to Mr. McCavity.
That is a euphemism.
Pocket is still with you, and you guys made your way across the Shattered Lands to what you guys heard it was a cultist camp. Which you figured out that's not what it was, but it is a camp made out of an old ancient dragon carcass named Akendos.
Great.
You also, on the way there, forgot, you did save an elemental that was being dragged into a portal by some shadowy tendrils. And upon getting to the camp, you guys met a guy named Silas. a human in this like black charcoal kind of armor. I almost said plate again, and I remember last time I didn't want to say plate in case you guys that went like, oh, we should kill him for plate.
I will kill him for
You
plate.
think we should kill this guy?
Where you met that his little band has also been banished from Oxyxis and out to this camp. Putting together that the caravans that you passed in the mountain pass were probably from whatever group they were associated with on the way out. They have been here for some time, but you guys kind of gathered around in the bone structure here is like the rib cage of a dragon. They've kind of thrown some tarps and stuff over. Also, as you guys have been sitting around, you guys would have, let's say for a few hours now, because I think we just RP'd a little bit at the end of you guys getting there and kind of hanging out. So you guys have been sitting around for an hour or a few hours. I guess quick question. Let's go through what's on everybody's mind as their character. Any worries? Because you guys will all have the feeling of those things sort of not fade away, but become less intense just by being around here. And for those of you kind of curious with that, can make an insight check.
What's fading away? Like a feeling that we're
yeah, the feeling of like being in stranded at sea sort of vibe of like
Gotcha.
worry and fear of like being like in over your head.
I'll definitely insight. I think as a paranoid rabbit boy, I think
I think you're paranoid. It's not completely gone, but it does get to like a completely manageable level.
I rolled an 11.
11
for insight.
I think you're unable to really figure out why, but you do feel a little less paranoid.
I'd like to roll on something, but I think Mr. McCavity has a slightly different take on what's going on. Because his entire external world knowledge comes from stories, a lot of which are like fiction.
Also mine.
I think he thinks this is all his like fated story to figure out. He's been put into the main character of a story. And that he must
in a meta way
must figure out. I've got a ton of notes on he's really going over the criminal element of all of this. Pocket, the Ox, a girl called Cameo, and what could be going on in the Gilded Gutter. We have kind of fortuitously found rebels. Because of course we would. It's the perfect thing he sees is like rebels out in the desert to rally to a cry. They mentioned hunting for a vault in the crevasses around, right? I think maybe he's thinking of a history style check. Specifically in his head, he's probably thinking there must be some great hidden treasure of a story out in this area. In a crevasse shadowed by a skeleton of a great dragon. A great treasure for some like unlikely heroes awaits. And I think those are kind of the ideas going through his head. So, is history check? I think.
Ooh.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Niner.
Yeah,
I'll put it together. It's got to be something here.
There's something there, but I'll give you guys a moment if you'd like to RP. Salas kind of said it. I'll give you guys some room to get adjusted for a bit, but he's gonna come back. He said he'll be back to kind of give you a brief on the situation out here. But you guys have some time, the 6 of you plus Pocket.
As soon as he walks away, I'll kind of lean forward. Fierce will lean forward. I don't trust these guys at all.
You don't trust anybody, Mr. Firish.
It's kept me alive so far.
And
It's kept
me as
us
well.
alive.
We don't need to trust them. We just need to know that what we want aligns with their goals.
But what do we
And
want?
it does. We want to get back to the city and find what happened to Malin Boss.
Bingo.
Nope, Maglath Vaynor.
That's what I
Right.
said.
Right.
Edit, self-edit. And rewind it.
Why do we need them for us to get back? I feel
Because they're pissed.
you want
for
to
numbers.
take them with us, is what you're saying?
We must use them.
At least we fortify ourselves.
It's a dangerous path
Yeah.
from home.
Yeah.
And these lads, they suck the soul out of you.
They do worse than that, Mr. Red. They ignite it, they crush it, they freeze it, they drown it, they shock it. These lands are bad for a reason. Just nothing but chaos around.
What I can't figure out is the criminal portion of this. Why were there criminals in the caravan? Why is Mr. Pocket here, seemingly knowing more than he should? Something's going on. The seat being removed, the Eta Novum instead of 9.
They're definitely hiding the truth, and I'm sure a lot of people know it in the city, and they just risk being, sent here if they were to speak up. So I'm guessing Mr. Pocket over there is one of the brave ones, like us.
I think you may be giving him too much credit. He was stealing bread.
So he was hungry.
Yeah, the town's gone to shit, but at least the bakery was good.
What?
What?
The hell
flashback.
are you talking about?
Flashback.
Clay, start your campaign.
I turn inside out. The cat turns inside out.
Well, alternatively, we could find the Shadow Shard. It could tell us something.
We didn't discuss the Shadow Shard much, did we?
Not a whole lot, but enough.
I
That
don't-
little spooky trophy.
I remember making a shit
Refresh
Arcana
me,
roll,
man.
I
That was
believe.
one of one of those fancy stones you were looking into, Flinch, right?
I don't know. I was. Oh.
Yeah, they're from the book, but I've never heard of a shadow one. It never really mentioned one in this.
Hmm.
It's just called essence shards, but judging from the thing that was attacking that little creature out there, I'm sure there's a shadow one.
Mm.
I think the real question is if we help them find this vault to get them to help us. A quid pro quo. That's what
Well,
they
we-
asked of us, right? They wanted
I
help.
think it'll
finding
be
the
enough
vault.
to keep them from slitting our throats in our sleep.
I really don't think they'd do that.
But they might. And
Well,
that's
they
what I'm
might.
worried about.
But
They
we
might
might
try,
slit
but
their
they would-
throats too.
They would fail. They would fail.
Well, you don't have a throat.
Trust me. Well, with all of us. They would fail with all of us.
At least you. And maybe the robot child. They might fail to slit his throat.
I mean,
Sentry mode activated.
he's got hydraulics and cables and shit. You won't
His
bleed,
carotid piston got slit.
No, not his carotid piston.
I'm covered in oil.
Hydraulic fluid spurting.
I think it pissed on me. All I'm saying is we need to keep an eye out.
I think it's worth discussion if we are the sort of delving sort. These crevices, we don't know what could be in them. Do we feel as if we as a group are up to the task of a adventuring group? Should we form a party, a temporary alliance, to get back to the city?
It also may give time for us to cool down. Couple days, even a week. Been out here and not in the city. Might help our chances of staying low.
Well, if I understand the laws correctly, if we return, we're free of charge. We've been found innocent by the gods.
I have a feeling that going back to the city will not end our problems.
You think they would double back on the laws of gods and men?
I think they would double back to save their own asses.
Corruption, top to bottom. I'm open to a temporary alliance.
Well,
If you all are.
We need to make our demands very clear. Or at least our side of the bargain.
well, what are our demands? Just to get back to Oxysis?
I think maybe we slow roll the return. They seem to be the zealous type. We echo whatever sentiments we hear. Death to the... Did they have a group? I don't remember. There was a group they didn't like. They were former Gilded Guards. I may have made that up. The Gold Guards? Were they called Gilded Guards?
Golden Guard, no.
They were former Golden Guards. And they were anti-establishment. Maybe and I don't think it's much of a reach for most of us, to be a little anti-establishment.
I guess this establishment.
I'm sorry. Fierce, did you cast silence on yourself?
Yeah, I didn't pick up. Not picking
I
up.
think you've cast silence on yourself.
Sorry. Flinch, I may need some tea.
You got it, Mr. Fish. I'll set up
Thank you.
my tea stuff.
Hey, look, I was hired for a job. I need to finish the job. That's all I'm worried about here.
This seems like the avenue to do it. Mr. Red.
If I help you guys out in your endeavors, are you gonna reciprocate when I ask?
That's what I'm suggesting, a temporary alliance. To return, to complete the job, to get back, to make it back safely, to get out of this land, to survive exile.
I'd be willing. I think you and Mr. Shit.
Alan! No.
Alan. I think you and Mr. Allen can help me out. I'm not the sharpest tool in this shed, but I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know how to look for it.
If Flinch is in, so am I.
The
What?
goo? Alan? Red?
Well, I
I
gotta
don't
travel
know.
to sell these little bots anyway, so I might as well stick with the group.
Look, as long as there's no backstabbing, I'm in. But as soon as I get a single whiff, it's not gonna be pretty.
Can I insight Blob? Just because he said that
Is
he
gonna
might.
backstab us?
Yeah, that
Hello, it's
if he
Perspire.
has the first chance, will he do it? Let me see here. Not great. A 9.
Oh, great.
We've been
No,
rolling bad, boys.
We are bad boys.
We're only level 3.
Bad boys.
He seems on board.
Okay. Mr. Red?
Agree. Need to get back home, see what happened to my job.
Pocket.
He was kind of like staring off further away. Yeah.
Was he? Can I insight check? I want to know if he's looking for someone or something particular. The staring off. If he's like expecting someone.
No, just above board. That was me leaving the NPC out of the conversation. He was staring off into space.
And now I know that he was spacing out.
Yes.
I don't trust him.
Me?
Pocket, the thief
Yeah, that's true.
Are you
who
talking
had
to me?
connections with the criminals. Yes, Pocket, are you in to be in the adventuring group?
This is the most adventure I've ever been on for sure. Yeah.
Well, I suppose the next question is do we help them look in the crevasse?
I think we should, just
Fucking the
for
vault.
my own curious reasons as well, but... Do you guys think there's still kind of like a rebellion holding up in Oxysis? I mean, they're clearly sending everybody out. That's against, as Mr. Mister said about the establishment.
I
And
was
Pocket
simply...
was there, and
It's
he
hard to
knew about
tell.
stuff here. You think there's still communications
I
connecting
think
from here
on
to
account of
Oxysis?
the political terrorism, the rebellion is certainly up.
I would have some contacts that are probably still around. Maybe a couple guild members I could get a hold of.
It
From
may be
here,
worth
how-
talking to the guards to see if we can sneakily spot a sending stone or some kind of artifact, if we're worried about that.
Like have something paid to, or pay somebody to smuggle in a sending stone. I like that.
Well, he mentioned a sending stone that he would get that he doesn't. He said he doesn't speak on it. But he could be receiving updates like,
I wonder too if there's like weekly or monthly rounds
Yeah.
of people being sent to here. Or is it just by trial? You know? I mean, were we just lucky that we were all in the same group, or they're consistently sending people here? And then they're just dying in that crevasse they opened up, you know?
We all were involved in the same altercation. I'm sure
they
Pete had.
intentionally messed up the arcane rune to guard the caravan. And there were previously destroyed caravans, as if this isn't the first time they've sent people off to die.
Right, but is there a schedule? Is what I'm asking. Is there like
For anyone who's been in Oxysis for some time, I think Red the longest. This wouldn't have been the first time that it's happened, but it's rare. And like even doing the math in your head,
What's rare? The people not
banishing-
making it, or
banishing from the city.
The
So
banishment.
if you would have never known, nobody's come back essentially. But the banishing from the city, I think even make a history check. Anyone who's been in the city for, I think it's just Red. And Goo.
Okay. I was gonna say I've been there for a minute, for sure.
9.
You
Does
said
do me and
history?
Furish count? We were there for like a month or two. I think.
No, I'm taking like a year.
while.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said history, right?
Yep.
14.
14 is not quite enough to get exactly the info, but what I'll give you is I guess your familiarity with like, I don't think it really goes on Goo's radar who's being banished out of the city, but you would have been like, all right, yeah, people do get banished. It is rare, and just kind of like thinking back, like you're like, I guess I really haven't heard about it in a while, like, and then going like, that means the people around here have been out here for a while.
Okay, that's not a bad piece of information. That's useful. I'll share that with the group. Based on rumors, things I've heard, these people have been out here for a while. They might be really well versed in the landscape. I'm not saying I trust them, but could be useful.
But why haven't they left then?
Because they're looking for the vault.
Why go back? They've been banished. They can make do out here.
Guess that's
Seems
true.
like we all got somewhere else we want to be.
All right, well, if we're all rested up, maybe we go check out the Gravos. Maybe we can make some allies help ourselves get back home.
I want to do an
Quid pro
outcast.
quo.
Kalen Voss made it with us, right? He didn't die. He got to the camp.
No, he sacrificed himself for us to get away.
Okay. And then in the camp, there's Silas, and there was 2 others. There was a dwarf, I think, right?
Yep. There was his Goliath.
Can we get their names?
I think the Goliath introduced himself, or he would have been introduced on behalf of Silas. He doesn't. You could tell he doesn't really talk much. He just called him Iron. And that kind of transitions me. You guys hear some clamoring, and like banging of some tools, not so far away. I mean, an ancient dragon is big when you're fighting it, but for an encampment, fairly small. But like over where like the bones are kind of jutting out, you guys can see like some stuff, and you see the clamorings of a hill dwarf. And those of you guys with passive perceptions over 15, you can see that there's another figure laying on some sort of like little dais that he seems to be kind of working on or working with.
Is it at 15 or over 15?
15 meets it, so you're good.
Okay. Anybody see this?
Well, should we, if we're in alignment, should we speak more with the locals and figure out when to go to the crevasse?
I think that's a good idea. Maybe they send missions and stuff, and we can offer our skill set.
Do we have a face?
No.
I don't think anybody's charisma based.
Mine is high.
I am
but...
the charisma base. Well, I'm at 18.
I'm at a 12. So
I have
case you wanna
16.
go
I
that
guess
route.
it's Fearish and McCavity are the highest charisma.
Oh
I have
no.
a 13,
Okay.
but yeah.
I mean,
12 for me.
I'd love to talk, but I'm at about a 9.
Classic Squeak character. Some negative charisma.
At least he doesn't eat
Tell his oldest
ears or
time.
whatever.
He's
Well,
For my next character trait.
let's keep it
I
at
don't
a-
know
at
if
a
a
normal
speaking
pace.
cat.
I'm trying to keep it at a normal pace, not too fast, not too slow.
I don't know if a talking cat is the best way to introduce yourself in an outlaw outpost in the dangerous part of a desert, but
Sure, they've seen weirder.
Can't you like
It is the
look
Shattered Lands.
not like
Oh!
a cat?
well, they've seen me come in. They would know a new person in here. Like it's not a. I mean, I could not look like a cat, but it. Oh, maybe I can't today. No, I can't today.
What the hell you mean you can't today?
I wasn't prepared for that eventuality.
I'll approach the dwarf.
Can you
go
explain that
too.
to me later?
No. I'm gonna trot off in a very pompous cat kind of way.
So I'll describe more of the camp, so that way if some of you guys want to split and go do different things, there's where you guys are, which is like in the chest cavity area, in like the main spot there. In here, there's like makeshift tables and stuff carved out of bone, where they would eat meals and whatnot. There's a little like campfire in here. Over where the left wing is where the dwarf was, and kind of like the right claw area looks to be like the main area where Silas is. And then in the skull, which is kind of like the entrance, actually in the roof of the mouth area is like kind of a hammock little canopy. That's where the other figure you guys saw. There's a rock gnome working out of.
The sneakier of us could try to find if there's a communication device or if there's any signs of them being loyal or anything that's concerning while we talk to them.
I think I can do that.
It's just a thought. We don't have to do it. I'm just...
Okay, because that makes me nervous. I don't like.
We don't have to. I'm just thinking out
Maybe a
loud.
little
It
bit
happens, you
Maybe a
know.
backstep.
I'm not a
Alright,
good
let's go.
rummager.
Let's go talk to the dwarf, I guess.
All right, as you get closer to this area, there is like a bunch of kind of crates, a lot broken, some burned down, and some reassembled and hammered back. A lot of tools you can now see. And as you get closer, you see a humanoid figure laying on a table where there is this hill dwarf in like tattered robes, standing on a crate. And he's here. Hang in there. I'll get you good.
Oh my.
And you get closer, you see a halfling humanoid on the table. Oh, you the new guys.
Yeah.
Greetings, my name's Father Marrow.
Father Marrow.
That's not good.
Yeah, I look down to Mr. Cavity.
Oh, and are you the barber of camp?
No, yeah, no. I'm good with my hands, and you see he's got some like large forceps, and he pulls out a bone saw, and I'm not gonna be needing that. I'm keeping everybody afloat here. I'm the cleric.
Father Marrow cuts across the screen. It's like a Borderlands.
Borderlands,
The
yeah.
cleric.
Yeah. Holding the bone saw. And...
That's exactly what I thought was that from.
The fucking poster comes up. And your fellow on the table, and they're injured?
Oh, yeah,
Can I-
this is Rat Boy. I mean, well, Pip.
Rat boy.
Rat boy.
We've been calling him.
Meet Bot Boy.
Rat.
It's
Bot
kind of
Boy,
distasteful,
introduce
but we have been calling him Rat Boy for quite some time.
Oh my god.
Can I medicine check? Pip?
Yeah, I was gonna see if I can figure out
Yeah,
the
as you
nature
guys
of his
get
injury.
A little bit closer, you see an unresponsive halfling. He is visibly breathing, but in a very like you can see the chest cavity like going up and down. Labored breathing. You notice his eyes are jet black, but very glossy at the same time. And on his right side is like a large, it's covered up for the most part, but like in the way that Father Miro's moving, you see a large like bite mark, essentially. But you guys can make a medicine check.
Can I, instead of medicine, I'm thinking more nature of like monster that causes this?
Yeah, I got both of those.
God,
Yeah,
fuck.
so
I roll like shit, dude. It's been
as you guys
so
are rolling
bad.
up, he goes, "This is Rat Boy. He's hanging in there. He's doing a good job. We had a run in a little bit ago, down in the crevasse.
With what?
That's the thing. Large, and well, Rat Boy's our scout, so he was up quite ahead. So by the time we all kind of gathered around, we were getting out of there."
I rolled a 16, and my ears kind of like fall back, and a little fear shines.
On the medicine, or did you do the nature?
I did medicine 16.
Okay, 16. He's not doing well, but a cleric can heal. If he says what he is saying, things can get healed around. I mean, the thing that is intriguing you, I guess, is the most of the medicine check. The wound can be healed. That looks like a wound. The eye thing is like where you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I actually?
Is the wound like infected? Does it look like it's either decaying, or if it's like fresh, or if it's infected with some sort of like poison or something like that?
I think with your 16 medicine, you can't get any infection. Like, are you proficient in? Do you have medicine kit?
Proficiency tools. No.
Okay. It's hard to tell about infection and stuff. But there's no like bubbling of it looks like a tear.
Gotcha. Okay. Does it look like you said it was a bite, right? It looked more like a bite than it did like.
Yeah, picture like something happening. It's like a large mouth
something off of
shark or an alligator, like a
Gotcha.
like a wound like that, where you're like, it
A
got
little
him.
shake. Yeah. Oof.
Can I get a little close? Within 5 feet of his head. And I'm gonna cast Moment to Think so that I enter this chronomance, this moment, and I would just like to study his eyes and do an Arcana check without the guy seeing. So I can only do the search, study, or utilize action in this like blip of stopped time. But I kind of don't want the guy. I'm worried about intruding on him while he's doing his healing, I guess.
So you're trying to keep it on the down low.
I'm just trying to keep it on the down low that I'm getting an arcane. I want to do an Arcana check on this guy's eyes.
I'm good with that. Yeah, make an Arcana check.
God, dude, I'm doing so bad. 13. Haven't rolled above like a 6 or that's a 7.
Not quite.
That's fine.
You need.
And then I'll just walk. I'll keep walking like that didn't happen. I'll walk kind of close to his head and then kind of walk around to the other side. And nobody knows that I failed.
I guess 13 is yeah, I mean it's tough. That's not enough.
Do you
That's
Oh,
tough.
he's done well.
did you see what did this? Do you know what it was?
That's what he said. That guy was too far away.
Well, the thing in the crevasses, there's a fucking fog. I mean, it's hard as
Oh,
hell to
there's
see
more
down there.
fog. Is it like the fog above too?
Yeah, but it's in some ways worse, in some ways better.
Do you have any?
Can we
way
have
to-
more details than that?
I'm not really into.
You're burying the lead, Father Marrow.
All right, well, sorry, you guys are new. You got a lot of questions. I think Silas would be better explaining what that sort of stuff is. I just try to take care of the people. And I do my best.
Smoke hurt people.
Sometimes.
Perhaps we should speak with Silas. The father seems busy.
It seems I can't put wrap my head around it. It seems chaotic. Some days the fog is thin, we can see a little bit better while we're scouting things out. Other days I can't see shit and we're fucking tying ropes to ourselves and we're staying together.
Listen, I'm not really that smart, but you seem like you know what you're talking about. Is there a way around this?
Around the wound?
The problem.
No,
the problem that you're telling us about, the fog and the crevice and all that shit. Is there like another way?
To the vault? Not that we know.
Yeah.
We've been scouting the crevasses for fuck. I'll lose track of the days out here.
I don't remember, but was there a story or what made the group? Was there a legend about a vault? What has made the confidence of that it's here?
Well, we got exiled. Some of us together. Nalith was out here by herself when we got here, but I was on the same caravan with Silas and Iron and little rat boy here.
And is Nalith this gnome?
No, Nalith is she's a special type. She kind of keeps to herself. She's out actually at the ledge. He kind of points to the distance, and you see like these little not rib bone, like I guess it would be like smaller animal rib bones, like marking a path out. Like there's one every like 12 feet. Just we take the way down out there. She kind of hangs out by the ledge.
Why don't we go talk to her?
She's not
I think
that friendly.
That's not what we're looking for.
All right. Well, can any of you heal? That would make this a lot easier.
Can't you, as a cleric?
Well, tomorrow we'll be able to fix this wound up a little bit more.
Won't he magically heal by then?
Got him.
Yeah. In my brain, I was like, he's at a spell slot tomorrow. I was like, oh yeah, long rest. But NPCs, it works a little bit different, you know?
Won't his body magically pull itself together?
He doesn't have pot shielding in his blood.
Oh.
The metachlorians are weak.
Plot shieldium.
The plot shielding. It's the brain I'm kind of concerned about.
A valid concern. I have a question that may not have an answer, and it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
What god do you follow?
That is a great question.
Yeah, it was like, I don't want someone to ask me this if I'm a DM and say there's a guy who's a cleric. So we can skip it.
Nope. I'm gonna find one.
Okay. It was mostly above board me figuring out if there's a religion thread of this plot. If this guy's just a cleric.
This is perfect.
The marrow devotee of.
Well,
Just another marrow DOT.
we have an interesting relationship with death where I'm from in the hills.
Fucking what?
Arugulon. Don't
Arugula?
saying that out loud. I knew you guys were gonna say arugula. Fuck.
Urugalon.
You guys are cool with death.
Which you guys can make a religion check to get his. It would get his like cleric domain, I guess.
30-20?
Dirty 20. He is a grave cleric.
Dang.
Well, Father, I think that may we leave you to it unless anyone has any healing. I don't have a potion or anything. Therish, you seem the potentially healing type.
Depends on the will of the gods. But Kalimvar also embraces death.
That's a weird way to answer a direct question of you gonna heal this guy.
In other words, I'm not that kind of paladin.
Yes.
Oh, about
No.
this time, Silas comes up to where you guys are. Is everybody getting settled in?
Settled is an interesting way to put it.
Well,
We have some questions, I think.
I'm sure you do. Why don't we sit down and chat? Well, you guys got your bearings here, and I can fill you in on where we're at.
All right.
Kind of takes you back to kind of walking and talking back to like the campsite area. And before he does it, like, he's like, Father Marrow, how's he doing? He's like, oh, he's well,
He's not gonna make it.
my
is he?
hands are full.
And it's of just organs. My hands are full.
2 kidneys.
He's like putting a piece of flesh back. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, this isn't helping.
Well, there's your problem.
Did we even bring all of it back?
but Silas addresses you guys, and some of you may sit and stuff. He stands for this conversation, and once again, I'm glad you guys made it safely. I know sometimes the caravans, at least for ours, we lost a few good people on the way here. So I'm sure you've lost your set of friends or allies or acquaintances as well. So for that, I'm sorry. But the only way out of here is getting into that vault, and we've narrowed down most of the crevice. We've been mapping it out for the better part of by my calculations, a year and a half.
How deep do you think
See
you've
that
gotten?
map?
Yes, and he pulls out a map and kind of sets it down and brings out some torchlight.
Can I copy it? I have cartographer supplies. Can I begin?
Yeah. And even he's like, yeah, make a copy. That would be lovely. Appreciate, like, yes. He kind of points it out in very, like, I'm picturing. Have you guys seen Maze Runner?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's like
The sticks on the table, twig, like 3D diagram.
it's yeah, but it's not that bad, but like it's very much like the drawing of caverns. Like you can see these little landmarks that they've kind of like nicknamed and stuff, and like all of that. But like, there's not like roads. It seems like chaotic. It seems like a rift thing, and it's very detailed. But there are landmarks and stuff associated. Like, I'm sure you met Rat Boy. We are around here, and he points to an area. He goes, and we were attacked by something made god awful sounds, and well, once we saw the condition Rat Boy's in, we got him out of there as quick as possible.
Were there any paths in the sand? Hoof prints, claw prints, number of legs, slithering, flying?
Flinch is just nodding at all these questions, like, good questions, good questions.
The fog was pretty thick that day.
Chitinous click?
There was some clicking. There was I do think it flew. It's hard to tell though. Sometimes things are just fast.
Look, can I shot in the dark a nature check of a chitinous flying monster native to a desert? That's crazy. That's such a reach, but
Jesus.
dude, Mr. Cavity is useless.
That's what you get for being a house cat. You're literally a little Discord kitten right now.
Ooh, whoa.
It's ooh-woo.
Ooh, no.
But we extended. You know, it was a good day. I mean, obviously, you can see we've mapped out quite a bit of the chasms, and I feel like we're on like the last section here, and we just overextended ourselves one day, and then we went in too deep, and Rat Boy got hit pretty good. So we got out, and
Yeah, you
we've
did.
been trying to go back down, but
By what? Hit by what?
Well,
We just talked about that, Blob.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
the only one that saw it was Rat Boy, and I mean, unless you can see into his head.
Not yet.
do you think something's guarding? Maybe you did get too close and it just protected?
That's my hunch as well. That we're close.
Oh, you think it's a nest sort of thing?
Well, maybe. Maybe something's already down there protecting it. Maybe they're anti-dragon stuff too. Maybe that's why this guy's dead.
Oh my god, is it a wyvern? Chitinous
Could be
click
a
of a
curse.
tail? Guarding some kind of nest?
Do wyverns like fog? Create fog?
I'm sure with my nature check I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Curse.
Well, I think that is a good instinct, that there's potentially this creature is defending its nest, and we don't necessarily need to engage it as long as we stay away from it.
But
What does it think its nest is?
we didn't get that far. We were kind of waiting for Rat Boy to recover before going out, because it's dangerous down there. If we're light one man, or we have to carry Rat Boy. Now we're down two. You don't want to be in that sort of situation.
Why don't you substitute one guy for 6?
What?
7. You forget to count Butt Boy.
7.
6.5.
8. Pocket.
No, I don't think Pocket should come.
The kid?
He was in.
I don't think.
How old is he?
The chasm's no place for the kid.
He looked like he was plenty old. I'm only 3.
I think it's a little bit different for.
Well, it's not my problem. He said he was in. Deal is a deal.
I think he agreed to go down to the cavern. I think he agreed to the alliance.
which is an adventuring party.
Well,
But I guess my idea, if you guys are up for it, and yeah, keep on copying this map down. If you want to make a cartographer's check, int with proficiency would work.
Yeah. Int with proficiency. I'm gonna roll religion. I also just want for the flavor. I'm using Mage Hand to hold the quill.
hey, finally a decent one.
19.
Because the mage hand was doing it.
Yeah.
Feels like someone else is doing
19.
it.
I pulled up the cartographer tools. Is DC 15 to draft a map. So you guys have a map.
Which can only help.
Perfect. Mount Wave.
Is on the map, is down the only unexplored?
So this is
Bit
a
of
map
it?
of the down.
Oh, okay.
They're not mapping out where you guys are.
Okay.
It's all these chasms, and it looks like this almost like lightning, like crackle of architecture. The
Can I see if I can figure out where they think the vault is from their exploration pattern?
Yeah, from the map.
Yeah.
They very picture it mapped out in a very like artificial intelligence way of like they're just checking
Doing
things.
A breadth first search.
Yeah, and then there's like this one little like I'm definitely picturing like the way lightning moves across like wood. This like spider webby sort of cavern. And there's like this one section that isn't like the same, like etched in the same color and has no landmarks, but it's like forks out. And he kind of points, that's where it happened. I think it might be here. There's this other fork near it, but the landmark here you're looking for beforehand is, we've just been calling it the Unchained.
Can you provide a physical description of this landmark?
Yeah. And you can see
Fierce
he
will
kind
reach
of
over and scratch Mr. Cavity. Said
he kind of stammers a bit and he goes, "It is the dead corpse of an unchained pinned to a rock."
Seems hard to miss.
So nothing nefarious or concerning.
Yeah.
No ominous tones to the...
Mr. Cyrus.
Silas.
Silas. Do you still have contact out to Oxysis?
Not out. I think it's some sort of I've heard sending. I can respond, but I can't.
Do you know who's talking to you?
He told us, I think.
Yeah, I do. Vorenus has sent a couple messages. Before that, God, I can't think of his name. He's the representative from Daustria.
Vaynor?
No.
No.
Like it's been so long since I've been in the city. It's like a half Goliath or something. But or giant, half giant. Goliath, what's the difference? I don't know the difference. Anyways, that was quite he hasn't talked to me in a while. Recently he's been Vorenus, but haven't gotten a message until a couple days ago, 4 months.
Hey.
But well, you guys saw the condition Rat Boy is in. I think my idea, you guys can agree or disagree, or come up with another idea, is now that you guys have your map, you guys go out one day, come back, rest, we'll go out the next, we'll alternate until we find this fucking vault.
look, we need, for the first time out, an escort.
You try to send.
No, send your best. Okay, we don't know what we're doing.
I only say try because
really.
she's not so friendly, but.
With all due respect, and nothing against you or your people, but I'd rather not be responsible for somebody else. We have a replicant map. I don't think we need an extra mouth to feed.
Well, I thought it might be good to have somebody who knows the area come with us, show us our first time out, but Farish, if you think that that's not gonna be advantageous.
That's an unknown element for sure. We've proven as a team of 6, 7, 8.
9?
I also will back Farish on I don't like the idea of a new one variable.
Guess
Yeah, I think
that's
we're
it
capable.
then.
I could always lead us. I'm usually pretty good with new terrain and stuff. These goggles help, and I kind of just shift my little red glasses. And I think I know the Shatterlands better than anyone from our group, being neighbors with it for a while.
There you go.
I'm not the best, but I think I can detect when things might go bad, up top at least.
About 40 seconds ago, I just went ahead and shifted into a blob from a pseudopod. I just stopped listening. I just went into bubble mode. Like, all right, whatever, guys.
Well, is everyone on our side? Is everyone ready, or do you need to rest? How's the
I'm ready
state
to
of
go.
everyone? I'm ready.
Oh, when you guys find the vault, or if our team does, map it out, report back, and then we'll all go open the vault together. Because there's not knowing what the fuck is in. We don't even know what sort of vault it is. The vaults are locked away by the gods.
You
We don't
think
know.
we're going to take everything? You think we're a bunch of vagrants?
Just
bunch of-
saying.
Don't want to be good peoples, hmm?
I'm just saying. Whatever's in the vault is our way back to livelihood. We don't need any cutting and running.
Of course not. We would never. I'm gonna go ahead and roll deception. Because I know that's a lie from my own point of view. 19.
Not bad.
You can see he looks at you and goes, okay. Glad we're all aligned then.
You can trust us like we can trust you. Well,
And
shall
we,
we get to it, boys?
We didn't get close to the vault, or I don't have confirmation, but the previous, I'll call him sender, before Vorenus, said it was a piece of an ancient blade that was assumed, so.
Also, from my correspondence that I went through, learning about the Aegean Novum, do I know the representative from Daustria's name? And the plans about the council seats and all the things I went over? Because he gave us that much.
Make a history check.
He's good at those.
God fucking shit, Dick. 11.
I actually might have you do it with advantage. because it is it wasn't your
the
back.
whole reason I left the tower.
Yeah.
Same roll.
11.
No.
Not the holy shit dick.
Holy
kinda
shit,
like-
Dick squared, dude.
You're doing that
I
thing where you're
should've
like,
remembered that.
I think I crammed too much. I lost something. You know, like
I
crammed too
really
much for the test.
know.
Damn it,
But
I know.
I did know this.
I remember going over all of them. I even had a song.
Literally
but I can't think of the song.
Good God, I started reading way too much fantasy smut. I lost all my good notes and I was just filling it with fantasy stories.
But the item, it's a piece of some ancient blade, assumedly, and so supposed to help with some sort of planar going on. So I don't know.
My ears perk up, but I'll stay silent.
We'll find your vault. And we'll find this thing.
Whatever it is, be careful.
I would like to do an insight check. Is
You
he
guys can,
saying...
instead of saying I want to do a check, you guys can say I would like to know if he's lying.
No.
I want to know if he's not
can't
telling
say
us
that.
I
something
don't like that
specifically.
one layer of like
I'm sorry.
we're
I'm
playing
sorry.
a game. No, but you can roll an insight check.
Don't reference
I
game
understand, though, I
mechanics.
understand,
Also,
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need an insight check though.
Let me ask for the check, I guess.
I don't want to play anymore. I want to determine whether or not that he's withholding information from
go
us,
ahead.
specifically.
That sounds like an insight check. Is that right, DM?
It
No,
is.
no, I want to roll medicine. I want to roll medicine.
I want to get in this fucking crevasse. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Go explore.
18.
You can't. He seems pretty hard to read, but there's something about the way he's talking to you that reminds you of like, not necessarily that he's lying to you, but he's skirting some information intentionally.
Okay. I don't say anything.
It makes the goo on the back of your neck bubble.
Ew.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
No. You got
Well,
fizzies
but-
back
Rob,
there?
why
You
don't-
got pop rocks
Why
in your
don't you
goo
stay
bag?
behind?
Guys, that's like getting rock hard.
Oh
No.
no.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it
That's
is.
the opposite.
Trust me.
Bubbling.
I'm
is
gonna find
opposite
I'm gonna
bubbling.
find fantasy pop rocks and I'm gonna throw a fucking fistful into your body and you're gonna have to deal with that.
Just wait until I start throwing you.
He's gonna
mentos at
come.
Yep.
Just the pop rock straight into the goo. Well, shall we descend into the crevasse?
If you take the bone path there out,
We have a map.
oh, that's a map of the chasm. Take the bone path out. You'll see
Oh,
Naylor.
does it start here? Fuck. It. I'm gonna doodle it, but like the top part of the map that doesn't go down. Like, there's a path of bones at the top.
There's a crude drawing of a dragon.
Mm.
Perfect. Dotted line from dragon skeleton, bones, dotted line, and then the map.
All right. You guys follow along the bone path for maybe like a 15-minute walk before you see another, like the edge of land and a little bit of like fog, and then a small little like tent and some sort of structure, but it's still a bit away, but you know that that's where you're heading. If you guys would like to reconvene it at all before.
Do we wish to try to speak with this Analith, or should we just go past?
If she says something, don't be rude. Otherwise, we have an objective in hand.
Any other thoughts?
Well, you know, we could have brought somebody from the other party. I don't understand why we neglected to do so. If we get into a situation,
we can't trust them.
right?
You
But we
just
could
talked
also
about
use.
Backstabbing.
We could also use them.
They could...
Hey, we think this room is trapped. Why don't you go first? Oh shit, it was trapped. We're all still alive.
What if they throw a piece of
He
raw
loves
meat
walking
into
into
your
traps.
blob?
I'm good with traps.
We don't need another variable. We all know that we're on the same page. We don't know that they're on the same page. We don't know what they want from us. They may be sending us to sacrifice. They may have had a way for the monster.
And we just agreed.
We agreed on our own terms without them. We don't have to go do this. We can take our careful time. We can find a different path. And if we find the vault, we can just take it without them.
Or at least
They could also be
extract it
following
and
us.
save time.
I think keeping an eye out if they're following us is a great idea. Someone who's perceptive, maybe the second most, and we'll put the first most person on watching in front of us. And the second most person in seeing if we're being tracked.
Well, shit, I didn't sign up for this, but I guess that'd be me.
Yes, you did!
No,
You did! Pocket did! We signed up for this!
I mean, for the guy in the back looking out.
You could be front guy, I don't mind.
In the bottom, duties as assigned.
It's gonna be front guy, but I can be back guy if you need.
What are we more worried about?
Well, you're clearly more worried about
The front,
back.
I think. Did no one else see the giant maw that ripped open that tiny man?
No. I didn't.
Interesting.
Look,
Nope.
you see one guy ripped in half, you see them all.
Surprising. Well, who's perceptive? Because it's not me.
I'll look at the
Flinch
butt,
raises his
the
hand.
rear.
All right. Who is a pathfinder? Like traps? Flinch? I think perhaps Flinch leads us. And
That's what I offered.
the goo, you on the caboose.
All right. I'll keep an eye out for any of those guys.
And I think having someone keeping an eye out upwards is also good. Perhaps Bot Boy? He's always talking about sentry mode.
He fucking loves Sentry Mode. Don't say it too loud though, he'll get it.
He loves it.
Sentry mode, standby.
And he just kind of looks around at everybody.
Right. I think we're ready.
Flinch,
All right. Yes, Mr. Furish.
be careful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take point along with the eyes.
Oh, do I use a level 2 spell? What do we think?
That's up to a kitty cat's mind right there.
I know it. Bot Boy, are you willing?
He looks at Alan.
I just look back.
Yes.
I am going to cast Nistel's magic aura. And for the next 24 hours, I'm going to mask a creature, Bot Boy, and he is going to appear not as a construct, but as a humanoid.
He's a real
Oh.
boy.
Yes, he will appear as a real boy.
Oh, that's great.
So any kind of vision or detection, if the creature has some kind of magical, like, tracking for prey or something, spells that could get triggered by, like, a humanoid walking, according to magic and magic type things, he will read as a humanoid instead of a construct.
Okay.
With the express purpose of, I hope if a giant swooping creature comes down to eat something, it hits the bot. that's the concept I'm working with here.
Alan's
So I'm
Sentry
gonna
mode deactivated.
Holy shit.
No, he changes his. He pictures himself as a human now.
The cat turned my bot into a little boy. What the hell?
A real boy.
Oh no.
A real.
He starts ripping his shirt off.
As you guys get closer, Fierce, make a wisdom save.
Boy.
He doesn't like the real boy bot. Oh, the cockedness of that is crazy.
Yeah, that was. And I had to scroll down to see the result too, and I was so disappointed.
As you get closer, you see like a large platform where there's a figure that stands up and can clock you and has a bow, not drawn, but in her left hand. And there's like this structure that looks like a makeshift elevator, it's like a bucket elevator sort of thing.
Oh God.
And for a moment, Fierce, when she stood up, you didn't see a humanoid, but a large, like a raven, and then you fall. And with the fail, you guys would have seen Fierce kind of falter a bit.
I feel like Fierce would have tensed, like his whole body just rippled, and I will actually summon Sacred Weapon, and I'll just as I'm staring, I'll start grasping onto my great sword, and then it dissipates. And do I still see a humanoid there, or was it?
It is now not a raven, but a humanoid elf. Who goes there?
Oh,
We're searching for a vault.
Yeah.
Okay, must be the team.
Silas sent us. Don't be everyone so mysterious.
Must be this group that Silas was speaking of. You can see
Yes.
she sits down, legs hanging off, and is eating a bit of a bird. You can see that the corpse of it is on the ledge as you guys get closer.
Is this
you see-
way down?
You can see a wood elf. For those that they're kind of tanned elves. But she's got a very pale gray skin to her, and her hair, you can tell she's been using and been out here it's almost dreaded and matted, but she's been using various bones that she's found, so she has a bunch of bone braids going on. This is the way down, yes?
You're protecting it or something?
And then she kind of just takes her little vulture leg and to bite and throws it. Stands up, and you can see across is this chasm where almost looking at a seashore where you can see the sand that it meets mist in the morning or something. It's kind of like that, except you can see across maybe 800 feet the other side of this chasm is another building. And there's a figure standing on it over there. Just keeping watch.
Do you know them?
Nope.
Is this an illusion? I feel like it could be an illusion.
You guys make perception checks.
Can I do Arcana?
Yeah.
I think I'm checking if it's magic. It feels like, God damn it, dude. I've rolled so many 7s. 13. God, do I have an illusionist? I don't think I get any advantages on detecting illusions. Fucking fuck.
No, I don't know.
I don't like this. Do they have a... Is the building the same? Is it another elevator?
Yeah, it looks different though. It looks it's not an elevator, but it looks like they've crafted, there's like ladders and there's a way to get down, but you can just see like the top of the encampment.
Is that one of the dragon cults?
Not sure.
Is she lying? DM?
Make an insight check.
I would like to insight check.
My immersion!
God.
You can tell that she's a hunter.
Mhm.
And you get the vibe that your insight check, she doesn't know who it is, but in a way it kind of is exciting to her.
Ugh.
Of
I
like
don't like her.
very much in like the world's most dangerous game sort of.
Does she look strong or is she just crazy?
She looks competent. You can tell the bow is, she's worked on it herself, like made out of stuff. You being a ranger yourself, you can tell that she is a ranger. Honestly, you're a Gloomstalker. You can tell that she's a Gloomstalker ranger.
Oh. Similar skill set.
Any advice?
Stay quiet. And if you encounter an Unchained, take their fucking head off.
It should be easy enough.
Do they have any weaknesses?
I don't know. They bleed though.
What color?
I'm having second thoughts.
You can see she smiles at the goo and goes, black.
Oh boy, this'll be fun, guys.
Mr. Cavity looks way more stressed than he was. The
Was
confidence.
was the kid with the bite mark bleeding black, or was he bleeding normal?
No, it
His
was
eyes were black. That
Okay,
was
his eyes were black. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Do we just did the bucket that falls or anything, right?
Not usually.
Does that natural 20 insight still maintain for this?
She's telling the truth.
Good question. Good question.
Don't shift your weight too heavily, and then you can see her eyes kind of glance over at the two, red and fierce. Maybe put them on opposite sides.
Oh God.
Girish will step forward and I'll
Maybe we could make it across the desert.
I'll summon my blessed weapon and stab the great sword into the ground. And I'll look straight at the hunter. Just because your people are incompetent, don't assume the same of us. Don't try and scare us with your wives' tales.
I don't need to scare you. Whatever's down there will do the job for me.
I don't scare easy.
I'm gonna climb Red.
He really doesn't. He's a lot like you. He finds excitement in the danger. I'm kind of the opposite, but
Bob Boy
It
might
seems
be-
danger follows.
My tail is poofed.
I just don't know why you're puffing your chest, Mr. Fierce. We're headed down into the cavern.
And you look at her kill Fierce for a second, and you see the vulture's eye. But to you, it's a head of a raven. And look at you, and like, "Rah!" And then when you blink, it is like not really even a vulture. It's like a weird, fucking longer neck. I don't have the thing up for it right now, but
This entire place just annoys me. And I'll puff my greatsword back out of the ground and
she jumps
dissipate it.
down and has like a good luck.
Is
I'll
there a
keep an eye-
signal to come back up?
Yes, I would get to that. Down there, you see she has a chain. I'll be up here. Just bang the fuck out of it.
Hang the fuck out the chain. Mhm.
And
Exactly.
I'll help you down. And I'll help you back up.
Mr. Red, if I could just ride your shoulders. No reason. I'm
Of course.
just would like
No
to distribute
worries.
the weight more evenly and just stable. We don't want to misbalance the craft.
Of course not. Jump right up.
I'm climbing you, just full claws into fur climb. All right, I'm visibly terrified, I think, is how I would describe Mr. McCaffrey.
Airplane mode.
I'm airplane mode, poofy tail, I'm hunked. Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are in this makeshift, essentially, we're just gonna call it the bucket.
No.
And you hear the chains. It does like it doesn't smoothly. It does like the jolt that you guys off. And it is like slightly swinging and banging into like the sides of like this. And then
Is
it's
the
kind of
goose
steady. And you hear
sloshing?
like the clanking of this chain pulley system going on. And you go through this heavy mist. It feels damp and fiery. Like it's not just regular mist. You can tell this is very similar layer. This is it's a little more chaotic than just fog, but it does feel thick. You guys can see each other all here, but you know, just mechanically, you guys can see 30 feet.
What's the light status?
Like dim. I would.
Did we make it?
So as it's going down, you hit a couple jolts, and then and I had down. I think what I'm gonna do is a group check here. I was gonna have an operator check. I guess is anyone proficient in vehicles? Anything?
I am in pan flute.
I'm proficient in land vehicles.
Land vehicles? Okay.
Yeah.
Make a
Is
wisdom
this a
with
fan flute?
proficiency.
Wisdom with
It's close enough.
proficiency. Can I just do my survival check?
Yeah, that works.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. As you kind of see Flinch, like as things get, he's jumping around, kind of moving chains out of the way, kind of hopping around, and and
She
grabbing
said not
stuff.
to move.
I got this.
She said don't move.
big jolt.
Claws into your shoulders.
The big jolts of like the chains clanking. You see this chain has been fucking worn down. There is like kind of knots in it that it's hitting, and you can go and like are able to like help the pulley around the knot manually and smooth ride down as it kind of and goes to spill out a little bit as you guys all kind of grab onto the side and as it's shaking back and forth, but you guys avoid the bucket spilling out onto the cliff face. And make it down to the bottom.
Yeah, I told you, Mr. This is fine.
I'm quickly jumping off the shoulders onto the ground and doing a few little like circles, just like making sure the ground is real. It's just that she said not to move, and you were moving so much.
Yeah, but I was helped. Did you want to fall? There was a big knot in the pulley.
My eyes were closed, so I don't know.
Well, I did.
And I think we can take our 5-minute break here.
All right.
5 minute.
Bien.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
All right. Welcome back. You guys are in the chasm. And you guys mentioned flinches up front. I assume, Mr. McCavity, you're navigating. But what's everybody's vibe as you guys are following the map Silas gave you?
I'm walking next to Flinch. Fierce is next to Flinch.
I'm gonna try to walk between the two biggest guys.
I'm playing pretty close attention to Bot Boy's habits, trying to just take notes to send back to the company and everything like that, you know?
Oh god, am I gonna make a corporate idea for a fucking object?
And I'm paranoidly watching our tail, making sure we're not being followed.
According to the map, it's this
It's
left
pretty
turn.
huddled up, like single file huddled.
I think two by twos or 2x3s or something.
I'd probably be like 10 to
I could see in the
15
dark
feet
pretty well.
behind everyone else, like kind of straggling.
Does the fog? Does it also
30 feet.
limit our dark vision?
So
it's
essentially, like, it's like seeing in fog. So like dark vision isn't really gonna help you. So early, and like
Right.
same thing with like torches and stuff. Like, kind of sucks. It generally is tough to see. Goo, you would notice even being 15 feet back that even like hearing people talk, that sound gets kind of muffled too.
I hate this place.
That's information that I would pass along, and I would also then at that point probably try to stay at most 10 feet away.
I'm gonna, after I hear that information, I'm gonna try sending a message back to Goo. Goo, do you hear me clearly?
Make an Arcana check.
All right.
Me?
Oh,
Me or
boy.
him?
12, dude.
Cool.
6. I can't roll shit.
It kind of comes in like you guys are close enough that like you could have still spoken to him, but it does kind of come in your brain like kind of staticky, like
Oh god, it's got. Fuck me. It seems
What?
the fog is interfering with magic, as well as sound and perception. It's actually quite fascinating. An illusionary fog that interferes with the magical ether.
Is it illusionary? Or
How's
is it
Bot
natural?
Boy's appearance holding up? in this
Is
fog?
it illusionary or natural? Interesting.
his appearance is good. Who has a passive perception over 16?
I have
Anyone?
a passive perception
Anyone?
of 17.
No.
Flinch.
Thank God.
You feel like a vibration in your gut.
Tumbly rumbly.
Like almost tonally, and it's growing.
His tummy sense.
Is this
Pretty
just
faint.
anxiety? What?
No, it's different than anxiety. It's almost has a tone to it. It's like, but like you can
There's a
feel
pitch?
like a bass note. Yeah.
Are we approaching the marked location on the map where?
You're approaching. It's like go left of the Weeping Eye, and then as you get close, there's like a basalt formation that has like a little bulging eye socket, and then like you see like this ichor like drip off of it.
Must be it.
And then you're like, okay, so left up here, and you're traveling for a bit, but then this hum is getting louder and louder, and you can now it's almost coming like now you guys can all kind of feel like, and then a bright light of the fog just kind of behind you, and like almost like a pulse of this just, and everybody make a
intelligence save.
Yeah, let's do
Initiative
insight.
save?
Ooh, you can ask and get what you want.
Well, I didn't hear what he actually said.
Can I pass, please?
Int save. Finally.
I'm dying here.
It's an int save? Ew.
Sorry, I did pick my best save. I did.
No, I was thinking about
I mean, a
wisdom
charisma
makes
save?
sense. So
Wisdom.
No, are you sure? Because I rolled a 25 int save.
Sorry, so wisdom it is?
no, whiz didn't make sense in my brain. I liked it.
Int.
Is this
What are we doing?
technically
Int. It's int.
Int save.
Int.
is this technically a trap? I have advantage against traps.
No, it is not a
Okay.
trap.
You gotta ask.
Insight
Gotta
check
ask.
on the DM. Is it a trap?
No, you have to
16.
say if the one
Oh, you're right,
if
you're
the
right,
other's lying.
I have an alternate question. This giant wave that just passed us, did it do anything to the foreign material in my body? Is there a
Yeah, we'll get
reaction there?
Ooh.
Ew, I don't like that. That's ominous too.
As this pulse of it almost felt like like a tonal arcane sort of like kind of similar to like a heartbeat, but like a large scale. And those of you that failed, which is Goo, Red,
What was
and it was 12.
the... Oh, okay.
I'm missing somebody.
Red, blob.
Flinch? I don't see flinches.
Yeah, Flinch's roll didn't show up in the chat.
Dude,
Are you rolling a
Rolling
GM?
somewhere else?
No, I rolled a 16.
Okay, you're good. I don't
Allegedly.
see it.
I don't see it either.
I don't see it either.
Really?
Are you connected to the campaign?
Yeah.
Even the wrong one?
Are you rolling the dice?
It says I rolled to everyone.
It's Flinch, right?
Wasn't a
Not
big-
another character.
Let me just refresh the page.
No, I see flinch rolls from earlier.
Yeah, maybe a refresh.
Like today earlier, like an hour ago earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Punch is a figment of our imagination.
Oh no.
Not the
Flinch.
pigments.
I gotta get so many spell scrolls. Oh my
So-
gosh.
We'll just take the 16. I don't know why it didn't show up. For those of you that failed, you guys all feel this kind of weird. It almost feels like it passed around you guys too. It didn't go through your body, but like you guys could feel like this pulse in the fog. That something reverberated through this, through the air. Those of you that failed seem to kind of get surged arcane, like in an arcane way, a little differently, and you guys have what I'm gonna call not inspiration but dispiration, where I can
Oh,
give
no.
you disadvantage on a roll of my
Dispiration.
choosing.
You just brown noted them?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Is
So I will-
disadvantage? It's not you choosing to make them reroll.
Oh, that's right. The new one is a reroll. Yeah, we'll do that. I just wanted to make it.
That's even meaner though. No, reroll that.
Okay, so Red and Goo, as this this wave of arcane kind of passes over and through you guys. You guys all see the goo is now kind of lit up a little bit. In a way that he wasn't before. Like the core of him is like glowing.
Has that happened before, Goo?
No.
Do you
No,
feel
it
anything?
hasn't.
Do you feel bad?
I
A sense of
don't
impending
feel.
doom?
I don't feel bad, but I don't like that I'm glowing. I'm typically kind of like a sneaky guy.
And Goo, you hear a voice kind of like in a deep hall reverb. Can you hear me? Hello?
Billy, there's
Have
a
I
monster
heard-
behind you.
Have I heard this voice before?
He's gonna smack me too.
You recognize the voice of Malgath.
Are you talking back out loud?
Have I heard this voice before, though? Was this the same voice
In
that
the
I
vent.
heard?
Before you went to steal the Shadow Shard.
Okay.
You would have
so
heard-
this isn't the same. Okay.
No. I hear your question now. No.
Yeah. Okay. Can he? Hello?
Yes. Oh no, he's losing it.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yes, you can. Oh, wonderful.
Mr. Blob? Who are you talking to?
Blob. Oh god, something's happened.
I'm gonna try to like look at everybody and
And he's like, I'm Malgath. I seem to be. And the voice just fades away.
Yes, she said to be quiet.
that was homeboy. Oh, I glowed, and I could hear Malgath. I could hear him. I could speak to him. I think he heard me. I don't know if he heard you guys. But
You
when
can see now that the glow that was in Goo is now faded away.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. But I could hear him. I promise. I'm not joking.
I have to admit, I've also been seeing things. I think it's a deception of this place.
You're telling us now?
Oh god.
Well,
It's
I
worse than
wanted to
they
keep
said.
it to myself. But since he's mentioned his, I feel we're in a safe space for me to mention mine.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I too have auditory and visual hallucinations from time to time.
Let this be a warning. This place is odd.
The Shadowlands will do that to you. Just
Oh.
gotta learn to ignore it.
I don't think we can ignore that.
I mean, we won't know until we go deeper, you know?
Or till we go back.
I was
Mhm.
just a glowing thing that could hear somebody talking to them without magic from I don't know how far away.
Maybe it was from far away.
Yes, there's plenty of
Maybe-
spells that could do that. They don't make people glow usually, but
Yeah, but maybe it's the
Malgath.
interaction with the fog.
why would you be
It
able
was,
to hear
it was
Malgath?
definitely pulse reactive, I think. Or maybe
There must be
wasn't.
something else. Why would you be able to speak to Malgath? I was able to sense everything in that fog, and there was no sending spell.
there was
Why would you glow?
small interaction with, as I said before, an artifact I was supposed to redistribute.
Having more than a small interaction.
I touched
It's a safe
it
space. It's a safe space, and I'm gonna gesture to fear it.
It's a giant raven.
You hear a
And it was
call.
gone.
Okay, we'll get back to that. That's also a lot.
I touched this stone, this artifact, and something spoke to me. I'm not
What
sure
did the
what.
stone look like? What artifact?
The shadow shard. I've mentioned this a couple times now. I was contracted to steal it. It was just supposed to be like an artifact.
I do think this is the first time you're mentioning that it
I
interacted
don't
with
think
you.
so. Maybe.
Was it that trophy that Malgath
You
had
said
in
you
his
were
back shelf?
stealing something.
Look, I don't
Malgath
want to get
was-
into it.
If he was studying the Shadow Shard, and you
I touched the
interacted-
rock. I touched the rock that I was supposed to steal, and then I fell asleep and talked to something. It talked to me, and then I woke up. And I was arrested, essentially on site.
Do I know of any cursed? Is this an item curse?
Make an Arcana
Touching an
check.
item? Is it? Yeah. Natural 1, dude. Oh no, 13. It was cocked. 19.
Love
19?
your cock.
Hell yeah, brother.
You've read about things being cursed. You've read about sentient objects that could communicate, but some dot doesn't connect in your brain where.
Because why would Malgath be able to talk?
Right. That's the piece that you don't get with the 19 you would have gotten at 20 and above. But you meet the 15 DC of like it had to deal with the interaction most likely.
The Shadow Stone shard.
A shard, yeah.
I think part of its essence was either transferred or a curse laid upon you with the interaction, and then perhaps Malgath was also cursed by this, and all that are cursed by the object, although that's never been heard of.
Well, rumor number 3 had it that this device, this shard, was used as a communication device between Malgath and his alleged dragon wife. It's a crazy conspiracy theory. I don't think it is true. It's nonsense. And I know I have mentioned this once before. God damn it!
I know you mentioned it last.
Yeah, you did. I remember this.
I think this is a lot. Maybe we should pin this. I don't really know what to do with this. I
think?
don't want to gloss over Firish. Yes, you also shared. I don't think we should gloss over that.
Do you think the pulse is of the same source or material?
I don't believe any of this. It's all bullshit. It's all just nonsense. All I want to do is steal the shard and get it to Dave, or
Hey,
whatever the
quiet.
hell his name is.
Quiet, speak. The only thing she said was to stay quiet. That's the only advice we got.
Realistically, he's a blob. How loud can he get?
Jesus.
That's all you guys actually hear.
I think before we get back to this, Firish, I do want to open the floor back up if you want to talk about your hallucinations more. I don't want to just gloss over that you shared with the group. And we want to give that some time.
I feel like we should keep moving.
Okay. We'll come back. We'll come back to that.
As you guys continue on, you hit another one of these landmarks. The Great Rib. As you guys pass like this large, like a fallen bone from a dragon bone, similar to what Akandal's encampment, but you guys have to step over it. There is you now know you're getting close, and the next landmark is marked the Unchained, encircled.
Where was the assault? Was it before the Unchained landmark or after it?
Yeah. Oh, after. There was like a fork off after that. They were exploring two different areas.
Got it. Okay.
And we'll just call left and right. And they said
Flinch.
They're forking off.
Flinch. The map has the attack happening after the Unchained landmark.
Right?
So maybe we slow down and stay extra quiet.
Oh,
proceed
sure.
with caution.
Right.
I will get note down your guys' passive perceptions for next session, but those of you with passives over 14 and over, notice like the shadows that you guys have here start to disconnect from where they previously were, and like they kind of come up behind you and to the side of you, and then you see them kind of all like if you guys would have shadows starting at your feet and kind of moving, they've all left and they've all joined underneath Blob.
But the shadows have.
I almost say we just ignore that.
Wait, what's collecting? Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Basically, Flinch, your shadow is now underneath Blob.
They walked away from you.
All your shadows that you guys previously had walked away or slid kind of along the ground and are now around Blob, and they kind of are oscillating.
Mr. Blob.
And I noticed this too, right? I have a passive perception above 14.
Yep.
If anyone points this out, Goo, I'm gonna be honest. I think you just tell us if you're feeling a sense of impending doom. Okay, and we'll circle back on this because I don't know what that means.
I'm not comfortable right now. I'm gonna be completely honest. And look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out a candle and a match. I'm gonna light the match.
No.
Do it.
And light the candle.
Can I try to stop you? I don't like that. A light in the dark fog thing with a monster?
I'm lighting a candle. I'm trying to light a candle to see if I can pinpoint the shadow.
You can try to
silliness.
stop it.
I would like
against
to try.
the Blob's acrobatics, which is probably going to be difficult.
Yeah, no, it's not going to go well. I think I'm going to get covered in whatever he is made out of.
He's made out of blob.
That's full blob, the whole thing, through and through?
Full blob, 100%.
Uh-oh. Oh, natural 20? Not natural 20. Ungentleman's 20.
Sound like you said ungentleman's 20.
An ungentlemanly 20.
You got me.
I'm gonna jump and grab the candle. I understand your concern about the shadows, but there's monsters here. We can't just light lights in the darkness. We shouldn't even be talking this much.
Why am I glowing? I'm not only... Hey, listen. Listen, kitty. I'm glowing, and I have everyone's shadows under me.
And I think what you gotta do is you gotta internalize. And and you tell us, maybe we have a keyword, a safe word. If you feel existential dread or impending doom, you tell us.
One of the shadows reaches up and kind of grabs at you and but his hand dissipates and then it kind of goes back down.
Sourdough! 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 And just starts fucking screaming sourdough.
I whip out my sword.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna cat army crawl away on the ground.
God, everyone scatters. Terrified scatter.
It didn't take long to get to impending doom.
Immediately.
Just full on panic, dude.
Now that you've put words to it, I am feeling impending doom. Yes.
Since this is a safe space, I'm on the edge of a breakdown.
We're not entering initiative order or anything.
Oh.
The
Oh, no, that's
But
not a
we're
good
just gonna
way to
die.
start.
but you guys can tell that the shadows aren't your shadows. They are that they are something else. They're not living, but they do seem to have
Actually,
an affection towards Blob, but they not that they're haunting you, but they seem
I
almost
changed
like-
my mind.
like a fae. Like they're not playful. They like that. They like pissing you guys off and scaring you.
They're
Change
trolls.
my mind. Do the candle blob. I'm throwing it back at you. Never mind. Take it. Take your candle.
It just sticks in my face, like in the side of my face. It's just there.
I still think we don't use it. I think we just keep moving forward. They're just.
I'm
trying to
holding a
hinder
match
us.
like right next to it.
When
I
you
was just
light the
trying to hinder-
match, the light from it, you can see the flame, but there's no light that comes out of it.
Sourdough.
I hear that and I just drop it. No, I don't drop it. I just take my other like appendage and just put it out. Candle still in the side of my face. I'm just like frozen. I'm like, I don't know what to do. What's the move?
We tried our best. We tried our best.
I think we just keep going. Just keep moving.
I think Bob
Cause
got
us
a
no harm.
panicking.
Just need to keep
I'm-
going, guys. You're being too
Pull
distracted.
yourself together.
Both of you.
I'm full
You
on
guys
panic
see
mode. Like I can't
a-
move.
Coming out of the fog, a pillar, an obelisk. As you guys creep towards it, and McCavity, you looking at your map. This could be the Unchained. As you get closer, and ironically, this corpse has been tied to this pillar. Whatever the stalagmite from the ground is, picture that. But this corpse, tattoos all over it. Brands. Limp corpse.
Going to army crawl to Flinch. Flinch.
Yes.
If you could so kindly tell me if you think we're close, within 30 feet of where potentially the attack on that poor little man happened. I will cast a spell. I will cast a spell and we should be able to see what happened to him. Or at least some clues.
So using the map and this feature, you're doing like if that's facing there, should be that way. And there's two like unmapped areas from there, and you can kind of see a crevice and how it splits.
But we should sneak.
I've been sneaking this whole time. What have you guys been doing?
I've been panicking.
You have to get it together, Mister. This is... You're gonna put us all in danger. You and...
Me?
Yes, you're panicked.
You're panicked.
I'm not. I'm always panicked, but I keep it together.
Well, me too.
And also the corpse along the or chained to the stone is got a large gaping hole in its chest.
I'm overstimulated.
I would like to inspect. kind of want to see if this was like some sort of ritual, or if it was like another bite mark or something.
I'll allow medicine for certain information here, or survival.
Oh, it's definitely more medicine. Ooh, survival?
No, it's definitely more medicine.
It was definitely more medicine. I'll go medicine, but survival, I'm better at survival. But 15.
15.
Pretty good.
This is definitely like a lethal wound to its chest. It doesn't seem like a post-mortem ritual thing. There is you can tell the chains happened probably after the fact. I'm like, all right. It's hard to tell what killed it, but there's a large. It does seem similar to a lance, and like less like the vicious maw attack that was from earlier that you saw with Rat Boy. But this is like a pierce. So something came through like.
Is he decaying?
Strangely, no.
Oh, that's worse.
Is there the same effect from the other wound? Like that, I guess, blackness in his eyes and like...
Oh, God. I'm going to mage hand his eyelid open if they're not.
They're not black.
Boop. Okay. I don't know if that's better or worse.
So he's like chained to a pillar
Like an
or
obelisk,
something,
Not
right?
chained. Picture like chained at the torso, like hoisted.
Okay, now this pillar, that's what I'm interested in. Is it, does it go floor to ceiling? Is it like an obelisk? Does it have runes
it's like a
in it?
stone feature. No.
So it's not structural?
No, it's natural.
No. Is there anything under it that would be like a collection tray of like blood, or is there any ceremonial markings? Like, does it look like it was used repeatedly? Okay.
I want everyone to know that I want the answer to be no to that.
Well, the answer is 9.
9. You
so
don't
in German.
You don't see. You don't pick up on any information like clues like that. You kind of look around the ground. It doesn't seem to be anything. You can see the drippings of the blood, and even while you're down there, another drop hits you.
I consume it.
Okay.
Let's try to
look
get
up.
to the
I look up and see where it came from.
Came out of the chest wound.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, this has just occurred to me. We could just go a different way. Or we could try to figure out what happened.
This is pretty fresh. I mean, it's still wet.
No, not that. The attack on the rat boy. He went that way and was attacked. We could try to investigate and figure out what monster attacked him. Or we could go that way. Just ignore all of that.
With my ways of thinking, if you're trying to protect something, you're going to put something in front of it to fight things off, right? So, it might be worth the vault if we head towards where the guy got bit.
What about Flinch's nest theory?
I think that's what he's talking about.
I don't know anything about nests.
I thought you meant there's just a natural creature that lives down here that might have eggs or offspring that it's feeling extra aggressive around to protect them.
Oh, no. I was
unrelated to the vault.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure there's something protecting the vault, or else why would only dragons go for it, you know?
No, I didn't know that. I was thinking the nest thing.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant at all. I meant that something's probably protecting it and they got too close and then it attacked.
Oh, so we want to go towards the danger side.
I think that's our best bet to get to Vault.
Alright, when we get there, I'll cast a spell. and we should be able to tell what happened.
Okay, then stay close. Everyone, tie your shoes. We're going quiet. We're
Catchphrase. Tie your shoes, we're going quiet.
Making long rests
Here's-
and going quiet.
You hear a call, Firish, kind of echo through the chasm. Make another whiz save for me.
Man, these are damn unfortunate.
Sounds like we're
That's
getting
better.
some info from saving, though. Or not saving.
15 feels good.
15 feels good.
15 feels good.
You hear the call, and you're able to bite off the fear in your so you don't initially react at a like pulling your greatsword. You slowly turn towards the call. The unchained figure now has crow wings, or like large crow wings to it. As you look at it for a second or two, intentionally do like a long blink, and when you blink, it is gone. But something in your heart is telling you to stand strong, because you're being tested.
It was nice to share.
So instead of like the fear of being hunted, know that it's the opposite. This is a gift of some sort of test by whatever
Crazy.
God.
I'm gonna keep leading us through.
You lead a little bit further, choosing the direct route where Ratboy was.
Mm-hmm.
Here, keeping low to the ground, you do come across. At first, you see it's a short sword on the ground, and then near it, some blood and torn leather, and some flesh.
All right, I'm gonna cast Clue.
Okay, can you read?
When you cast this spell, all footprints and fingerprints within a 30-foot emanation start to glow and become highlighted. They glow faintly for the duration, which is 10 minutes. Any point in time up to 10 days ago, I'm going to choose when he said the attack happened, that time specifically.
Okay.
Only footprints and fingerprints between that time and the present are highlighted. Each creature that leaves footprints and fingerprints is assigned a unique color, but not otherwise identified. Any creature that moves or touches an object within the animation also leaves colored footprints. So, all colors for previous things, any creatures that touch the ground or anything, and then we're all leaving new colors.
Okay.
I think everybody can see this. These go to everybody.
Beautiful. As like this scene kind of starts to construct and the arcane floor starts to shift into these colored footprints.
Fingerprints and footprints is it, unfortunately. So
You see a set of 6 footprints. I'll say they reveal themselves in like a chronological order.
sure, I love
For the
that.
sake of it. For the sake of like.
So the scout coming first.
You see the footprints, and then you go, and then you see a large.
It's just footprints and fingerprints.
See a large. It's like a chicken foot, essentially, like hit the ground. One of them just. This thing is about the size of Red's chest.
The footprint.
Yeah, one of them hits the ground. And then another back foot seems more like it's a different. Doesn't match the front.
They're different colors too, if they're different
Yes.
creatures.
They're not. They're the same color.
Okay, that's weird. So it's
back-
an abomination.
The back one is more like a like some sort of like a beast. And same size, you can tell it's the same creature because it's the same color. And then you can see like footprints from afar as you now are seeing this where the short sword is now askew and like the blades and stuff. And then more footprints come up,
And they
grabbing
grab him.
and
Yep.
then getting him. That is true. And then it kind of
And each of the present is how much shows up.
anything to the present.
Yeah. From the time I set to the present shows up.
Yeah. Another set of footprints, 2 of them show up.
Are they the same color as any of the previous ones?
Yes.
So 2 people came back.
And they kind of looked around. You can see that they kind of did like this. And then went back.
Did they get to where the sword was, or the footprints when them like?
Yep.
It seems like they're looking for something, and they would have seen the sword, so they were looking
Yep.
for something else.
Yep.
I kind of be honest, guys. I kind of love this spell. This spell is sick.
That's a sick spell. It's giving. Have you guys played The Division? You know how you get into those like little hologram
one more
spots?
thing. Another
Wow.
new colored set
The
of
watch
footprints
pulse.
Mm-hmm.
appeared very recently.
Did it go forward? Or did it come and turn back? Okay. I'll be
Single.
honest. Well, do I have any concept of what creature has different front feet, chicken feet, and then not chicken feet? I'll ask the group too. Anybody have a concept of what that could be?
I would love to try and remember something like that.
I think
I'll study it.
now is a good time to reference your ghost stories that you guys have all been told and maybe do some deduction.
It's not the Loper. I don't think it's the Loper at all.
I don't have my.
That spell's pretty cool. A good spell to
it-
take
it has a-
during a mystery sort of situation.
We changed our prep spells and we brought clue to the situation. The 2 people coming back and looking for something is big, I think. And then the fact that someone else has made it through. At least that's what I'm thinking.
I will say it is the larger set of footprints for the 2.
The Goliath and the Silas were the 2 biggest people, right? There was dwarves and gnomes other than that, so...
And an elf.
And an elf. They don't look dainty, though. They look larger, so we kind of are thinking. So Silas did know something. And he was sending us... Also, I should probably talk quieter. There's a chicken-footed monster here.
My heart starts to race after remembering the story.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more hyper aware now. And Mr. Cavity is just making me more nervous. But I'm gonna just purely use my ears. I know things are muffled, but I'm going to listen now to whatever noises are bouncing off the caverns, if I can.
Make a perception check.
Cool. Perception. Oh, 10. It could have been so
Yeah,
much
it's hard to
better.
hear down here.
Yeah.
Can I ask a weird question?
Just did.
That is a weird question.
What is...
Hell yeah, dude.
I want to ready a bonus action.
Oh,
Start
hell
one
no.
of weird. And I want it to be a spell. But how long does a readied thing? Because I don't know how long it'll take to trigger. How long will a readied action last in terms of like time if I'm like ready to react cast this spell?
That's a good question.
Because when you ready it, you have to cast it. But how long does that? Is it like the
Seconds,
duration
it's
of the
usually
spell?
around.
Is it just a round?
Yeah, it's usually around, from what I remember.
Yeah, it says until the start of your next turn.
That's fine. I knew it
So
was a kind of a strange
6
thought.
seconds, I think.
So that level of time, but
Yeah,
I mean, you can say what you're ready for and what you're preparing for. That could help.
I'm at the slightest hint of danger. I want to cast Elminster's Illusion on myself, which it just gives me advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects. That's really all it does.
For how long?
It lasts 10 minutes, and I was thinking... I'm trying to gauge if it might be a good time now. And it might be. Or I could cast that. That's only 1 minute. You know what? I'm just gonna cast it, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast it on myself. It is concentration. Advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects. Additionally, if you succeed on a throw against a spell or magical effect, you normally take half damage, you take no damage. That's all it does.
All right. Ooh, a little like evasion.
Sort of. Yeah, it's a temporary magic evasion.
That's cool.
I have a theory of what might be down here. It's a story I heard.
Sure.
I was thinking back to that hole in the chest of that victim.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a story about a long, tentacle-armed creature that is, grieving of solitude and looking for a company. I don't know what it does or what it wants. It wants companionship, but it just lures you in and kills you.
Mention the feet.
Well, the feet was what scared me. I know there's stories. I don't know if it lives in the Shadowlands, but
The chicken might
we were
just
told
been
these
a
stories
chicken.
in the forest. Yeah, but in the forest, the parents would tell the little kids to scare us. I'm not scared now, but they speak of a crow-feathered griffin, and those are four-legged with chicken feet and big legs in the front or in the
He's been
back.
hallucinating.
Well, I don't know if it's the same thing because this one has a centipede head.
Oh,
Exactly.
sourdough.
Sourdough.
It has a head that means very much.
We're holding each other for sure.
Like totally Zoink Scoop.
Literally, dude,
I
you're
think-
Scooby. I'm Shaggy.
I don't want to volunteer this for you, Alan, but I think it might be time.
For
Time for
Bot
what?
boy to go first.
Sentry mode activate.
not the fucking pimple busting voice
Question mark at the
cracking
end.
bot boy. Hell no.
Bot boy is brave.
Why is bot boy going through puberty? That's what I want to know.
Bot boy is in the throes of puberty.
Bot Boy turns to you, Alan, as a small child. Would you like me to go first, Alan?
No hesitation. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Make some noise.
Scout mode activate. And you
Scout mode seems kind of sad.
just see him walking forward.
I know that spell that McCavity did really kind of... It doesn't make this feel any better. But at the end of the day, he's just a construct.
It's just an
He's got a
illusion
job.
that he's a real boy. He looks like a real child for all intents and purposes.
I don't know how far he's gonna walk away. I'll be maybe 20, 30 feet behind him, Just trying to keep him like in eyesight through the fog and the mist.
Every 30 or so seconds, I'll cast message towards Bot Boy. Bot Boy checking in.
As some of the communication responses get a little muffled, does he go out of sight of you? You said you're keeping in sight, Alan.
Yeah, within the mist, 20.
I'm gonna
30
stay
maybe,
farther back,
whatever
not
it's-
inside.
Okay. You see, as he's communicating via the message to you, McCafferty, but you see him kind of walk up and get to. There's a door. Or steps. The door's broken open.
Inwards or outwards? Inwards or outwards, Bot Boy?
Open. It's crushed.
Inwards or outwards?
Downward?
Like door was there, now not there.
Well, was that opened?
Bot Boy is useless.
Would you like me to report back? Or should I be by myself up here?
I'm not answering.
I'll go check.
I'm not answering, Bot Boy.
I feel like
I'll
I'm
go ahead and
concentrating even though I'm watching it.
It's back. He's got a little oil dripping down his leg.
Hell no.
Was not brave, sir.
If he's
I'm
staying
gonna
there,
go check what he's doing.
I'll move up. I'll get a little closer until I can see what he sees.
As you get closer, you see a door to what looks to be a great old vault. This is a large door. Picture like a large giant's door, made out of stone. And as Botboy described, the stone is broken and crushed, leaving a large hole to get in.
Okay. Is it an
And
ornate
obviously that's
door, or is it like just a stone slab? Is it
very
really
ornate.
kind of-
There is runes along the side of it and at the top.
Mhm.
What languages do you speak?
I was about to say, let me tell you what I know. I know Common, Draconic, and Gnomish.
You do not recognize the
Yeah.
symbols.
Okay.
Speak a
I'm
bit
up there
abyssal.
too. Do you mind if I?
Yeah.
I read Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, and Primordial.
This is in Giant.
Are you up here with
This-
us now? Or is it the whole group together?
Yeah, I had moved up.
Okay.
You guys know vaults were created by the Titans after the First War to lock away things from the humans in order to... basically, the gods had to intervene on the world, the material plane, as it was a battlefield. And after that war, Titans tried to lock away these magical items from the humans so that they wouldn't start more wars. That this... And each vault was kind of dedicated in like a memoriam to whatever was behind the doors. This one is written in Giant and it says, parts of the blade of the plains. And it has its name, Shandakul. And you can make a history check or religion check if you'd like. And if anyone else would like to.
I speak
18.
Common, Draconic, Goblin, and Infernal. If that
Try.
helps.
Up here.
Maybe
It's in
this guy
Giant.
was in my story.
Okay, Giant.
Wait,
All
sorry, did you say
history
anyone
check,
can do a
Sean.
religion check, or just people that speak Giant?
Unless Flinch is divulging all this, but
Yeah.
right now Flinch
He's got a
is
good
kind of
roll. Yeah.
18.
I think he knows.
Shandakul is a giant deity. He wields a great sword. He was known as the Helping Hand or the Rider of the Winds. He went across plains and ventured into uncharted territory in distant lands, and for a moment you feel very in tune with Shondacool. But this vault is broken open, so who knows if it's in whatever's was in there is still in there.
To Alan, kind of mesmerized by this. The like writing on the stones at our feet. Well, this is definitely the vault, John DeCool.
And I'll also give you the information. I know you guys, we've played through these vaults like in our games in the past, and they're all kind of like, some of them are puzzles for like the trickster gods, and like some of them do stuff like that. Shondacool is a good deity, so you don't feel threat. Like the vault itself is not going to be threatening. And it says here he likes to spread word of hidden places and have a good chat, particularly if he could trade jokes. So there's a sense of humor and playfulness to this god.
You kind of see my ears kind of like, instead of like twitching all the time, they're kind of like calm now. He's not as scared. He's still concerned that something broke into it, but he's the fact that it's Shondacool's vault. He seems a little bit more relieved in a way. I think we should be okay going inside. I don't know what's left in here, but he wouldn't leave us traps. This guy's more of like a, if he can find me, we can chat, but he likes to play around.
Alright, well that definitely, I think, will ease some of their fears.
At least in some of the books I've read, he's kind of a little trickster, but never malicious.
Should we call the others up and go in? Investigate the vault?
Yeah.
Alright, Bot Boy, go back and get him. Tell them to regroup with us up here. Lead them here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Bot Boy.
Comes back to
Well,
the
I'm
others.
so sorry, my message bells begin breaking up on there.
Understood, Mister. The others are at the door. They've requested your presence.
Go follow.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I'm picturing him in a little baseball uniform. I don't know how you guys are picturing him.
Overalls. Is it?
I was picturing like a little 12-year-old little leaguer just
Propeller hat.
Big old
Propeller hat,
lollipop
like-
and everything.
Yeah, the fucking 6-inch radius lollipop.
Mhm.
Remember, someone else is here, and maybe a crow griffin
With a centipede head.
with a centipede head.
Yeah.
So
The hell does
whoever
that
wants to
mean?
lead the way.
I would love to lead the way.
Irish will walk alongside Flinch.
Mr. Farish, remember those stories I read? Remember Shondacool? He was mentioned in one of them about how he travels around and just like is full of freedom and has fun. Remember?
And he's here.
This is his vault. He built this one. Not sure if anything's left inside since it was broken in, but I don't think there'd be traps. So I think this is a safe place if we need a rest or anything, but if whatever broke in isn't still inside, it's gonna be scary, because though he's kind of fun and lighthearted, he's not weak, so they broke down his door, it looks like.
Clear space.
Sorry, what? I didn't catch all that.
We should proceed with caution.
Yeah. You kind of see him. He says yeah, but he's still kind of excited that he's in here. But yeah, he'll lead deeper into the vault.
Summon
Okay.
my blessed weapon. Keep it on deck.
You guys, this is like a everything's built very tall here. The ceiling is like the verticality is pretty high. Well, probably like 40, 50 feet.
Damn.
And you guys see a lot of architecture. Basically this is like a timeline of all these different planes that Sean Nicole has gone to. This is like everywhere he's been, like wall paintings of taverns on the plane of water, and like, you know, like in the city of brass, like you know, drinking and hanging out. But you see another opening room, a large room, and a small little stair step and a dais there, and there is an object sitting in the middle. And everybody make we need a group stealth check.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna hold everybody back.
This is where it all falls apart.
Do I have anything that I can add?
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god. Fucking weak.
I don't think so.
14.
Yeah, me and Fear.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
natural one.
Lava Cleave, natural one. Dude.
Classic rogues, man. Nothing like a rogue not winning a stealth check.
Especially a
Yep.
liquid rogue.
Yeah, I will say the DC here is 14. So let's do the math on
I think we all passed but him. Oh no.
the average
I'm
here.
failed.
9 plus
Oh, I'm
4 plus 23 is gonna help. Plus 14 plus 8 plus 20 from red. Look at that.
We might just sneak in.
6, 13.
No.
As Flinch, you kind of hold everybody back, and Mr. Cavity so tense and fearful here.
I'm full
Bob
cat
make
army
a stealth
crawling
check to
around.
Can Bob like to still check that?
with your great sword out, Fearish. You guys see the dais, the object untouched and still here, whatever it is from this far away. It does seem round and circular. Yes, those are two different things. And
It's true. It's true.
but you guys hear a shuffle. You guys all halt. You look over and you see a large creature. Bird hand as it gets up. And you can see a nest in the corner of bone and feathers and things that is tattered leathers and stuff, and partially remains of things and flesh. As its centipede head goes cocks towards you, and it clicks its mandibles and we'll roll initiative.
Has it been
Next
more
time.
than 10 minutes?
Honestly, I think you're in the window.
Okay. Because bad news, guys. I used both my level 2s for utility.
Oh.
Okay,
You're a utility wizard.
And I didn't bring any direct damage level 1s.
Long rest before combat?
Yeah,
Yeah, real quick.
Just
Roll
real
long
quick.
rest.
Who is
Tell-
within 30 feet of me?
I think we all
I
are.
guess everybody, right?
Advantage on initiative.
For all of us?
Remember
For
that
everyone
next
within
week.
30 feet of me.
That's wild.
I want to roll
And
it.
who's
now.
got the uninspiration?
Okay, and then Desperation is goo and red. So one thing I want to do this campaign is I wanted to do boss fights and make them big, and I wanted. This is a level up boss fight. Know that you guys
That's bad.
are gonna level up here.
Some of you may die.
So let me ask you this.
Some of you may die.
Put that as a
My
risk.
bow
What
gives
did you
everybody within 30 feet advantage on the initiative roll,
Mhm.
but what is it called? What are you calling this?
Desperation?
The desperation.
I will choose just like you choose inspiration. I will choose
Right.
reroll.
When you save in that grapple
So-
check
but-
to be
so
eaten by
my-
the centipede monster, you're gonna roll again.
Yeah.
My question is, if I roll a roll with advantage and then you choose desperation, do I still roll it with advantage?
It'll just
or
be a
does it
reroll, just
become
like-
disadvantage.
No, it'll just
No,
be a reroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, inspirations are just rerolls because you take the next roll. You don't take an advantage. If you know what I
Well,
if
that's
that makes
a
sense.
natural 20 on my initiative for 26.
Sure, we can roll initiative now.
Oh, I thought you said we were doing that now.
I did say it, and then I was gonna let it do it next time, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
19 for me. Oh, we're high, boys. Oh, never mind.
That's not a natural 20, never mind.
Oh, is that a 1?
I
Was
hate
a one?
that.
16.
That natural.
Hey, that's a natural 20.
Natural
Come on, Roger.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Classic Billy leading the ass of
For
the initiative
23?
order in every campaign.
Yeah, what's
I
going
like
on
it
there?
back here. Well, last time because I was playing like support healer, it just made sense to go last. Because if
And now
I
you're
needed to
playing
heal, I could pop
paladin
that.
and support healer.
Yeah, now I'm just
Paladin.
really slow.
I think I can swap, actually.
Gursh gives like Ganondorf vibes.
Oh, you fool.
Slow, but hard
Gandalf-dorf.
Right? You confused him, Billy.
hitting. Gandalf
You're the same guy.
Gandalf.
I really need to go shopping and copy some spells, guys, because like I really need like a mage armor. I
You're a
need
kitty
detect-
cat. Who cares?
I need
You didn't
detect
know.
thoughts.
You
Because
do
if
need
I
to
use
thoughts.
detect thoughts with the brain worm, I can take other people's brain worms that I detect.
I will say having a 26 and a 23 here, before the layer actions at 20.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, boy.
Will be good. That will be good.
Also, I just want to point out the nest theory was in fact correct.
Yes.
Nailed it. You fucking nailed it.
I did shout sourdough, so that's why we have a high initiative. Because I peeked at all that.
I like that we're on session 3 and we've declared a word for feelings of existential dread.
Sourdough.
I think this is our third. It's definitely our second bread-based safe word. Third
Well,
Other was a trigger word.
bread-centric Coke.
Safe is a strong way to say it.
When I say pumpernickel, shoot the shotgun. It's not the same.
Trigger word?
that
That
ruined,
word
like, an
indeed
entire
made me
arc
feel
resolution.
It was terrible. I don't like this pumpernickel.
Killed that young woman.
Wow.
You're like, I was supposed to say pumpernickel, and he's like, I hear it.
And she was dead.
Roger, did you send that thing to Kirby? Yeah. The Tuki thing?
I did, but he hasn't.
Yeah, I
created
need to
yet.
log
But-
in. I've had a busy week, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
try that.
It's dude. It's
Is it good?
Perfect. The
I need to
combat.
send mine
The
too.
combat. What's it called?
Tracker.
Tracker.
Tracker is so good.
All right,
Are
we're
you
gonna
talking about
use
Dookie?
it for.
Yeah.
Dude,
We're gonna use it next time.
that shit's crazy.
Okay.
Combat Tracker is great.
Fuck
And
yeah.
then everybody, like, I guess, like, every level up, you just have to, like, re-upload the new, like,
Turn off the
PDF
AI
sheet
notes.
into it, but it's, like, that's, like, the only hassle. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's Grams.
Castle.
Oh yeah.
It was
Well-
picking up all that extra bullshit. I was like, hold on, we need to turn this off.
That's
So
about
I can
where-
delete those from the AI summary. But basically, with are we still live?
No.
I don't want to give
No.
all my secrets.
We're out.